Hello everyone, this is Emily, and topic that I tell you today is the drugs that is in the bad side. Before I start this presentation, let's see the contents first. Today I tell you about drugs first, second opium, and third is methadone. First part is about drugs. I'll tell you about kinds of drugs first. Narcotic has 3 types. The first one is just the drugs that is in the bad side, and we can call it narcotic too. It can make us pain, so we only use in the hospital. But some people are addicted. Opium, codeine, and methadone are in these drugs. And the second one is medicine. Medicine is used in the hospital more often than the other drugs, and it affects your size, energy, etc. But it can make people addicted too. Mescaline and Yava are in this medicine. Last one is hemp. Hemp can make clothes, but it's so dangerous to it. Cannabis is made of hemp. Now I'll tell you about some words of drugs. I have 3 words that I want to tell you. The first word is drug addict. Drug addict is a person who is addicted in the drugs or narcotic. Second word is dependence. Dependence is the effects that make drug addict wants to take drugs or narcotics again and again. Last word is withdrawal symptom. It is also the effect, but it's a little different to dependence. It is the effects that make drug addicts who doesn't take drugs anymore gets another pain. Second part is about opium. I'll tell you about some information of opium first. Opium is made of flower, and that flower is named opium poppy. And it is crime to grow opium poppy in Korea because it's so dangerous, but some other countries are a little different. And opium has 2 types. One is type of medical and the other one is for smoking, but Korea only used for medical type. Now I tell you about the story of Opium War. Opium War is the Great Queen and the United Kingdom's war. In the really past, the United Kingdom made so many opium to sell, but the Great King thought it's so dangerous to buy, so they blocked it to sell. But United Kingdom kept to sell, and it came the 2 wars that is named Opium War. And the winner was United Kingdom. So the old China and United Kingdom concluded not to block opium again. So the old China got weaker and weaker. And this is the picture of the first opium war, and it is the picture of the conclusion. Now the last part is about methadone. I'll tell you about some information on methadone first. Methadone is not made of plants, it's a little different to opium. It is just added several kinds of drugs. And it is used for medical in Korea more often than the other drugs because it is less dangerous than the other narcotics. But it's not safe, it's just safer than the other drugs. It's also dangerous too. Now I'll tell you about the story of methadone drug case. We can call it methadone wave 2. In the little past, the many drug stores wanted to make many money, so they added methadone in the normal medicine for normal people. And many people bought it, take them, and they were all addicted. So the Korea is in danger. But the one scientist thought it's a little strange because those medicines that make people fly in the sky had too much effective. So he studied and studied. Then he knew about 20 medicines had the methadone. So all the people in the drugstores were all arrested. And having or using methadone in Korea was crime, but the drugstores people said it's so easy to get it. It means you can be in the danger of drugs too. And what do you think about in this presentation? Maybe you thought it's so dangerous or bad to use the drugs or narcotics in a bad way. And you know the words to know about the enemy is the best important thing to win. I hope you got a lot of information about this presentation and protect yourself from the drugs. Thank you for listening and watching.